Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into Grand Party Day 3 of Season 23, the grandest party of them all, and we're seeing if KAIDO can still cook. Recently, I've taken KAIDO off my meta strength team, but he's still very, very good in PvP, and with the particular rule set at the moment, he does have a lot going at his disposal, being a strength, int, powerhouse booster. Now, as you guys can see, powerhouse is boosted under the rule set, so is quick, so you could run something like quick powerhouse, as well as fighters and free spirits, which are very, very prevalent in the strength team. So, as I mentioned, we're going to see if KAIDO can cook. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys think he can cook. Let me know if you think he can't while you're down there. Belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. It's day 3 of Grand Party. We're about to hit the pointy end, so make sure you guys are changing your leaders at the end of every single day, so that way people can get free wins, because we want everyone to get those gemmy juice. So, let's see what we get, and let's jump on in. Alright, so we found a Psy Gear 5, and the rest of the teams are kind of autofill teams, but what I've actually done is I've put together an anti-Psy team for KAIDO. It's like the cerebrally int kind of build, but it should work very, very well against Psy. So the first team I'm rocking is the Quick Powerhouse team. I honestly can't even remember how to get KAIDO's abilities. I probably should have checked that. But the first team I'm running is Quick. I wanted to try and put together like more Quick Powerhouse units. Like I said, KAIDO is buffing Powerhouse characters, plus the rule set is heavily buffing Powerhouse as well. On top of that, we have the Quick buffs as well. So I put together a more driven-centric team. I've moved away from Slashes, because Slashes obviously have CD reduction, but we do still have Cross Skill. We do have Smoothie and Shuri, who are going to be affected by that. And the sort of plan here is to sort of have this go up against Strength, because there's a lot of Strength teams running around. I honestly should have used this last, because there is a Strength team in the back there, but look, it's much of a muchness, and I really want to sort of showcase this, because Strength, it pretty much pops up in all my videos. So, what we can do here is, after 30 seconds, we're going to do a lot of damage. We're going to do 4 times the attack for all enemies, as long as we can actually get that ability to pop off. Now, as you guys can see, we have hit very, very hard, very, very quickly, because we have some nice buffs from the rule set, giving quick cooldown reduction, I believe, and then Shuri giving cooldown reduction. Smoothie can roll back specials, which is great. Now, KAIDO just seems to need to take damage, so that should not be an issue at all. I'm going to roll back some of these specials here. Rolling back Nami Karina is absolutely amazing, bro. Like, so freaking good. I can't stand taking on Nami Karina teams, man. And look, Nami Karina pops up everywhere. We are going to have to deal with her, but that's okay, because our specials aren't in a position where they're going to be popping off. And if we lose some characters, we're going to build our burst, as well as get our charge up. Man, that is not good. Boa hit 4 units with her abilities. The Akainu one's not too bad. This is going to hurt. No, we're okay. Alright, you know what? Let's just send this. Let's just send it. Let's see what damage we can do here with KAIDO. Okay, pretty good. Pretty much just wiped the entire team out, which is nice. We are going to have to deal with a burst next fight, which could be okay. Like, Int Powerhouse and Int sort of has a lot of HP right now, so we could be okay. We'll see how we go. But as you can see there, nice and easy stuff. When we take the burst from Gear 5, we're going to charge our burst back up. So that was a big reason why I wanted to do that. As long as we don't have to worry about getting hit too much, then we should be okay. I was going to run S-Hawk on the bench here, but I decided to go with Apu, purely because, like I said, it's more of an anti-Psy kind of build. Slashes are great right now. Aren't great right now because of the CD reduction. And S-Hawk is, unfortunately, a bit of a culprit of that. So, look, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world. So, we're going to take the burst. It's going to basically charge all the way up. Only about half our HP, which is kind of crazy, man. That's kind of nuts. Obviously, we are losing a lot of CD with Law, rolling back our CD of Powerhouse characters. Upside to that is Atlas doesn't really get affected by that. Slashes are getting absolutely cooked too, because they're running Enel. And then with the rule set as well, we have to deal with that. So, it's a little bit annoying. But the contingency plan that I bought on this particular team is Pudding. Now, Pudding just needs to go. There we go. She's going to give everyone their cooldowns. So, it doesn't really matter if everyone else is on a low CD. As long as Pudding is on a good CD, she's going to actually give us a bunch of cooldowns. So, let's just, you know, sit through all this crap. Let's actually use this. Jesus Christ, can you just let me play the game, man? Bro, let me play the game. Let me play the game. Probably should have waited to use this a little bit longer. Definitely should have waited. Oh no, it's after 30 seconds, so that's good damage. Really, really good damage, actually, against the side team. You can just force out units, which is great. Unfortunately, Roger didn't die. That's pretty interesting. Hit some half stats. Now Roger's dead. Now, if we can kill in the next 5 seconds, which, look, we might, honestly, with Atlas, to be honest, because Atlas is crazy. Yeah, see you later. Forced out, we win. Beautiful. So, KAIDO actually cooked pretty hard with that burst ability, man. That was really impressive. Obviously, if you go up against stuff like Dex or bigger defensive-based teams, it's not going to work that well, but it works great there. So that worked really, really well. Let's try it against an Int Gear 5 now. Now, Int Gear 5, in my opinion, is way scarier than taking on Psy Gear 5. But look, we're going to definitely use Psy Gear 5 tomorrow, just to see how he rocks with this particular rule set. Remember, Free Spirit are getting buffed this season. So are Fighters. So that's always nice. We're going to go in with our Int team again. Stereotypically, I would run Bonnie on this particular team. She's a Free Spirit character, so she actually does get buffed this season as well. But I thought Moria with the half stats, just with all the bulkiness, would work great too. Half stats is really, really nice, and when you're going up against sort of Free Spirit, having that sort of bulkiness can definitely help. As you guys saw with the burst ability from the last fight, it definitely helped out quite a bit. Now, we do have our burst ready, our specials ready to go. Pudding is going to give everyone their cooldowns, which is great. And we're also going to get the half stats of Moria off very, very early. That's absolutely perfect. The back end of this team is very cerebral-centric, as you can see. That's only for Atlas. Like, that's the only reason... Damn, we hit Luffy. That's annoying. The only reason I have the 2 cerebral characters on the bench is purely for Atlas. There's no other reason. So, we get some more half stats up there with and then, unfortunately... Yeah, no. So, we stopped the Luffy special, which is great because of the rollback. And then we're pretty much is good to go here. So... Atlas is not doing too much damage, but that's okay, because Luffy definitely should. Now, this is going to give the enemy their burst, for sure. Forcing out the 2 revive characters is absolutely massive, and then having Pudding going literally directly after is really, really good. So that's a really, really fun time. Very, very happy with that. What are we looking at here? Sandersoni's going to pop off their special. Okay, they use the burst. Interesting. Upside to us not having... Oh, this is going to hurt. Yeah, it's annoying. Our back units didn't come in. The upside to us not having... Let's do this. I don't know if this will kill before the force stat goes away. But if it's going to do anything, now's the time. Oh, so close, man. If we killed there, then we would have won because of that forced out. Oh, bro, that's annoying. That's so annoying. Now we're going to have to deal with literally all of the shenaniganry that is Zoro and Luffy. And, like, we ain't built that way, bro. We ain't built that way. Ah, no. Damn, man. Sucks to suck, I guess. Well, I don't know if Saul goes crazy here. Maybe Saul does, and then maybe Inazuma follows up. But, like, I'm pretty sure they still have revives. I'm fairly confident they still have revives. Oh, no. Pause for a second. Pause for a second. Really? Really, AI? That's crazy that you just did that. To salvage the win against Gear 5, they went double burst on the first fight. Outrageous. Alright, well, look, now we don't have to worry about a burst ability, and we still have a burst up our sleeve. We have type advantage on this fight as well, so... There's a good chance that we just mop the floor with this guy. And this is where KAIDO is going to come in clutch. Now, KAIDO has to be put on a team somewhere. And look, strength is very, very good. KAIDO, like I said, in PvP is still very, very good. Now, he's not like the be-all of end-all of taking down Dex. But he definitely does very good damage. He can definitely hit very, very hard. He has good bulkiness. And then when you hybrid him up with stuff like Jack, Luffy, Sanji, and... Kobe, who are all getting buffed under the fighter-based rule set, as well as the passive of KAIDO himself. We are doing some pretty nice stuff here. Now, we're just going to get the burst. We're just going to cruise on this fight. I don't have any reason to use it. Like, Kobe just gave haste. Unfortunately, didn't give the haste to Luffy. If Luffy got haste there, it would have literally been game over. The only downside, or the only issue that we might run into here, is Big Mom and her half stats. Now, Luffy will be fine. We don't have to worry about a burst, so we're at a really nice chunky HP pool. Plus, the enemies just hit us so many times that we actually have our specials, our burst ability ready to go. Now, Kaido is not taking any damage. Kaido, you kind of want to be at lower HP to do damage, but with the level 10 defense drop that Dex actually gets hit with, it's not an issue at all. So let's skip this fight, because as you guys can see, basically curtains. Like, we would have just sat there for 40 seconds watching characters get hit really, really hard. Like, it's just over. So, let's move on to the final fight now. Now, the final fight we can't actually see. What we can see is that there is a Int Luffy in the team. So that leads me to believe that we are taking on a... No. Okay. I was going to say we're going to be taking on an Int Powerhouse team, but it looks like we're versing some weird and wonky cerebrally build. I don't even know what this is. Good news for us is we don't have any Free Spirit characters. Good news for us is we don't have any Int characters for Conus. And yeah, we're in a really, really good spot here. Quick's really, really good at the moment, as I mentioned. Like, look at that. Like, 18 seconds, and Akainu is doing crazy shit. Crazy shit. So, after 30 seconds, we can use the burst, and then we should be in for a fun time there. Man, we are just going so fast. Like, our characters are all just... They're schmoving, bro. They're schmoving. Alright, we got... What is it? 4 more seconds, and then we're just going to absolutely send everything into oblivion. That Om's going to come in, but again, not an issue. Because we don't have any side characters, so that's always fun. Okay, we're well over that stump. You didn't take note of the fact that we're in burst range. Beautiful. Say goodbye to Nami Karina. That's very, very nice. S-Hawk is a problem. Don't get me wrong. But looking at their lineup compared to our lineup now, we're in for a very, very good time. Now, Akainu, I think, is still in the range of the second. Yeah, he is, bro. Akainu doing 2 specials before the 40-second mark, like before 40 seconds has expired, is actually crazy. That's absurd. We're going to tank this S-Hawk shot, too. Yeah, it's nothing. Like, sure, we lose Shiryu, but, like, what? That's good, because now we trade that off for Tesoro. Like, it's over, man. It's over. It is over. Beautiful stuff. Nice. Well, the craziness of that first fight with the double burst kind of worked in our favor a little bit, because then we didn't have to worry about it for the rest of the fights and put us in a really, really good spot. So, nice and simple, nice and easy against Int Gear 5. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still very, very scary, but the fact that we could take 2 bursts and almost still win that first fight, kind of nuts. Let's move on to the final one now. This man doing some interesting things. I think we still have a retry. Obviously, Todd, very high-end player, has a lot of investment and some very good teams. But I thought, hey, let's give it a whirl, see how we go. We'll dive in. Slasher team, always very, very scary in the middle there. Very, very scary indeed. But hey, I thought we'll give it a whirl, see how we go, and take on the King of the Crews, Master Toadski. So let's go. Taking in some Kaido action. Love to see it. Alright, first fight is a weird Free Spirit Psy combination. I don't hate it, honestly. Like, Nami Karina being thrown on a Psy Free Spirit team is very, very scary. The upside, as I mentioned, though, is we are running more of an anti-Psy build and a very anti-Free Spirit build. Now, when it comes to these teams you guys see that I'm using with Kaido, obviously, I would, if you're going to, like, copy and paste, use Luffy as the leader. Like, it just makes way more sense to use the Int Luffy. But look, we're here to see if Kaido can cook, and look, this is a really, really good, really, really good test for Kaido. Pudding going this quickly is massive for us. That is massive. As I mentioned, doesn't matter if we come up against Wano Law, doesn't matter if we have CD reduction or we get hit with CD reduction. When Pudding goes that quickly, it's so good for us. Like, so good for us. Now, Toadski's team has a lot of defense by the look of it. Because that was not a lot of damage. We are going to lose the specials of Moria, though. That's kind of annoying. If Moria went there, that would have been great, because we would have popped off some half stats, which means we would have taken a lot less damage from stuff like Odin and stuff like Rebecca Toy Soldier. But it is what it is. We move. We do have some good bulkiness, so we should be okay until the next Nami Karina special comes around. The problem with not having Bonnie on this build is we lose the... Oh, that's a big shot. We lose that special rollback that she's so renowned for. But as I mentioned, we are sort of looking at this team against Sai. And with he actually has that rollback as well. We also have the CD reduction with Pudding already, so we're in a good spot there. Now, this is going to do damage. This is going to do bits. Beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, we didn't force out Luffy, but that's okay, because Atlas will kill Luffy here. Like, if Luffy's taking all the shots, he's going to die. So, there's the revive. I would have liked to have, like, killed him. Forced him out, and not have to worry about that revive. But that's okay, because we should be able to pick up... Ooh, maybe not. Okay, let's do this. That just got scary. That just got scary. Who hit me? Was that Sandersonia that hit then? Must have been. That got very scary very quickly. That got very, very scary very, very quickly. Oh, wait. There was still a character in the back. I was like, seriously? We, like, almost won again on the forced out, and then you're gonna do me again game from that? Bruh. Bruh. Luffy holding on is so funny. He's gonna die, but, like... Seeing him hold on for this long is actually so funny. Pudding. Give it to Luffy. Come on, Luffy. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's so good. That is supreme right there. Luffy's going to wrap that up. Nice, nice, nice. Now, obviously, we lose a burst. The enemy has 2 bursts. Totsuki still has both his bursts under his belt. And that was very, very close. Again, Nami Karina just, like, throwing them on a team is kind of nuts. What I'm thinking is we sacrificial lamb our quick team. We're going to take a burst off rip. Slashers are going to build up the burst very, very quickly. I would be very shocked if they don't double burst in this situation. I can't see a world where it doesn't happen. Even with the level 5 CD reduction, it's not a big problem because with Cracker and Odin, you still have so much CD. Like, you're going to be fine. Like, hey, you're going to be okay. So we're going to take that. We will tank it. We get our burst back. What I'm scared of is us losing our characters and then him building up the burst and having it ready right at the start of the final fight. That's what I don't want. But if we go into the final fight with strength, with a burst under our belt, I feel pretty comfortable and confident in that regard. We are pretty bulky as well. We are going to roll back some specials there, which is great. I'm going to roll back some more specials here with Smoothie. Smoothie's doing good damage. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Kainu to go as quickly as we would have liked. Cracker dying there is actually really good. Damn, that was actually really fast. Okay, S-Hawk's dead too. Honestly, I'm going to do this. Oh, wait, I should have waited 1 second. I should have waited 1 second. Oh, I might have just goofed, and I should have waited for a Kainu. I freaked out and saw Roger and Whitebeard. I mean, Roger and Whitebeard are dead now, so, like, all in all, that still worked in my favor. But having Zora Sanji still sitting there is kind of scary. Alright, well, they're not ready to go. This actually went way better than I expected. Quick with the rule set is kind of going nuts this season. So be very, very careful. We're going to roll back the specials now. Yeah, it's over. It's Jova. Holy shit, I didn't see this coming. I went to sacrifice his team, and instead they picked up a cheeky dub, even with me blundering the burst. That's nuts. That's crazy, man. Kaido cooked, bro. Kaido out here cooking this season, dude. Holy moly. Good stuff. Absolutely just eating slashes, man. Just eating them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, as always, shout out to the king. Shout out to Todd. Always a fun time. Very, very cool stuff from Kaido. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. If you did, make sure to go down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, though, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.